Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. We are finally going to be taking on the Dark One himself, the proper, true final boss of Dragon Quest XI, Calasmos. But before we do, we need to have a look at some of the items we got in the previous episode from the Tickington quests. So we got the War Drum, which I'm presuming this is a single oomph. And I'm going to give it to Sylvando. I'm not intending on using it, I don't think, because we're only going to be oomping Eric in this fight. We also got the Rainbow Drop, which cancelling out MP. Well, that's got to be perfect for Veronica, I think. So we'll give her that, and I've not really done any other accessories. I've not grinded for the Catholicum rings or anything. So we'll give that one to her. And the Godbird Scepter, which it turns out is just an extremely good Mighty Magic wand. Heavy wand, that is. So I'm going to give that to Veronica as well, and then give Rab the Bright Staff that was previously Veronica's. I think that one can still be upgraded. I mean, it barely makes any difference anyway. We'll give it to him. And I think that's all we're going to do. So we are going to do both forms of Calasmos in this fight. So we are going to reset midway through. But we need to set the scene a little bit, because it's been so long since we've done like any proper story stuff. So what happened in Act 3 is obviously we went back in time to set things right. We defeated Mordegon properly, but in doing so unleashed Calasmos, who was the true final boss and is the corruption behind Mordegon. Because it turns out he was Morkan all along, who had been corrupted by Calasmos. And now it's finally time, with an armoured Cetacea, nearly forgot the name for that, we can finally jump into the Dark Star and have a go. And this is now Erdwin's Lantern, so begin the final battle with Calasmos. Let's do it. So we've got everyone pretty much in their ultimate outfits, equipped-wise. Aesthetically, I think I've got Hendrik in a modded white version. Same with Jade. Here we go, there's our gang. There goes Cetacea. Empowered by Serenica's magic, I think. So long ago now, I can't remember. We're breaking through. And... the music stops. We have entered the void. The place is huge.
You have come, ink dragon spawn.
Yeah. This is done so well.
Calasmos, born of the void.
It's like he's in a fourth dimension. A fourth spatial dimension. And he's now breaking through it. That animation is so sick. He looks so much more terrifying than Mordegon did.
The evil radiating from him, it's almost unbearable.
Ink dragon begat Yggdrasil. I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all.
Interesting. So Calasmos came back in time with us. Presumably he knows that Mordegon destroyed the World Tree.
To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly. But we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Can we really do this?
Yeah, its confidence is wavering, but...
Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on. We've waited our whole lives for this moment.
Sylvando brings it back.
We'll win all right. He won't know what hit him.
Well, laddie, this is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready?
I'm ready, bro.
Here it comes. The final showdown. Let's do this.
Let's do it. We're ready. So we're going to do the simpler form first. I am going to knock his defense down using the Sword of Light. Then we're going to do the big one in the next fight. Oh, the arena for this is so sick. Because it's not like space. It is... Oh, there's just too many lights for it to be space. It is a void.
Come, children of light. Give yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the
Bring it on, bug boy. Let's do it. So when I first played this game, I was kind of disappointed that this is the final boss theme you got. Because this is the normal Morrigan final boss theme. Put it back to normal speed. And we're going to do pretty much the gang we've been having a lot of success with in the previous few fights. Got me, Sylvando, Eric, and Veronica. And with my first turn, alright, I've got Eric first, so we're going to divide with Eric. Going to channel anger with Veronica, and if we get Sylvando next, we'll for Eric. Alright, it's me. So as I said, I was quite disappointed the first time we got this music, but we used the Sword of Light, the super original one, not the new one we've made. The music stops. We've knocked down his darkness.
Perhaps I underestimated you. Not that it matters. Your fate is already sealed.
Hit me with it. Come on. Yes! So this is Zoma's theme, one of the best final boss themes in my opinion of all the Dragon Quest final bosses. It's so good. It's up there with Corvus and Rapthorn for me. Right, first turn with the Luminary. I think I'll just do a Giga Gash at this point. Nice and simple. Ah, this is such a high energy theme. I love it. So much better than the DQ11 normal final boss theme. Seeing these attacks. Just kind of standard area of effect breath attacks at this point. Right, we'll use Sylvando to infiltrate Eric. And we've got Eric. Right, and now we've straight away got an oomphed and divided. Double down. Let's go for Calasmos himself for huge damage. That is monstrous. We've already knocked away some of his mask. I think that might be 25% down, maybe? Not quite sure. Right, we will, do an Omni Hill. Make this nice and simple. Right, Sylvando again, that is going to be a ladies first to Veronica. I think at this point I will do one Kaboomal and then do a Magic Burst, I reckon. It's channel angered, so it's going to be huge. And he's lost an arm. And another turn. Maybe one more Kaboomal. Do a Magic Burst next. Oh, and we've Echo. We are way too strong for this fight, I will concede. There we go, he's on half health. And it reveals the baby face. It looks so much more terrifying with the mask. Now he is just a flying bug. Right, now Eric's loose lane. That is slightly annoying. Does Sobering Snap remove that? I don't think it does. Giga Gash heal or Blade? I think we'll go Blade actually. But, you know, we'll try and take him out with Veronica, I think. Divide or... Yeah, one more Divide I reckon. He might not actually get around to using that. Veronica might finish him. Alright, that's the ladies first to Veronica. We'll do one Kaboomal and then I think we can finish the job. There's another 1,000. And he's lost his second arm. And now the Magic Burst. I think this is the finisher already. We've got him. He's down. But that is only his first form. And I said in this video we'd do both, so now it's the ultimate form. Here we go again. So I've said it a million times over the course of this playthrough that I'm not entirely keen on the final boss theme for this, so I have replaced it.
Come, children of light.
With something better.
Yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the void.
Let's rumble. Hit me with that brand new theme. For this playthrough only, it is Corvus' theme. Final boss theme from Dragon Quest IX. Right, let's turn down the speed. I think I have also forgotten to sort out the equipment Right, Eric's is fine. So we're going to do pretty much normal again and see how well it goes. I do have a few elfin elixirs if we want to fire off a couple of magic bursts. So let's divide with this. Then Veronica, I want to switch her over to... Can we do it? Yeah, Goblin Scepter, lovely. And Shield Bearer, can we swap with the Rainbow Drop? Beautiful, we can. Right, so let's channel anger as per usual. And this is truly one of my favourite final boss themes of all time for any game. I think favourite one ever is probably the Kingdom Hearts 3 mashup final boss theme. Not the official final boss theme, but like the orchestra one. Probably that. I think Ratthorn's not far behind. Oh, here he goes. This is true full power Calasmos now without using the Sword of Light. Right, that is going to be Darklings. This is the red and black toggles, which I always thought Calasmos was the red and black toggle. I'm starting to think the one you see in the early game is just a Darkling, i.e. one of his minions. I really don't know now, to be honest. I like to think that was Calasmos. Right, let's unfold Eric so we can fire that monstrous double down. Hopefully that takes out most of, if not all of the Darklings. So he's divided and umphed. Right, the Darklings, I can't remember what they do, but it's not good, whatever it is. There's a double down. Their screaming is mental. Oh, we got them all! Beautiful. Oh god, he's gone again. Oh dear. He's got some speed on him, he has. Yeah, that's me gone. That's the healer gone. Has he killed us all in one turn? He has! Oh shit, okay, I wasn't ready for this. Oh god. We might need a Kaplunk already. Oh god, right. Right, I think it has to be Hendrik Kaplunk. I think we need to keep Serena in, maybe? Instead of Sylvando, does that work? Or maybe instead of Eric? So we've got two healers. Oh, I've got Jade now, haven't I? So do we swap out anyone before then? I think we... I mean, Hendrik's only use in this fight, to be fair, is going to be Kaplunk, so we need to keep him in and use that, and not try and Kazing everyone individually, because that's going to be a nightmare. Tempted to... We'll keep Jade in for this turn at least. I think beyond that, it's got to be me. And I think we get him straight away, or do we? No, I don't think we do. I think we leave this in for now, and then... I think it's going to be a revamp for Jade. And then some multi-feeds. At least that will get a defense up. Oh, he's gone again. He's got so... And he's ailments back as well. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this is going to be a lot tougher than before. I've genuinely never done this... Fucking hell. I've genuinely never done this before, as in Big Calasmos in his true form. Right, I've wrapped on 2 health already. Oh, I think this has to be an Omni heal. Hendrik's down as well. So she can do Kaplunk, but I want her up, really. So I could Kazing, but no, I think it's going to be an Omni heal. So we only got a double down in. We didn't get a Kaboom or a Magic Burst or anything. And can Rab really do much? I mean, he can do a Kazing. So he could bring someone back here, but I don't want to sub anyone out. Right, is Rain? I mean, it's barely anything, is it? It's going to be... Has he got... Oh, he's got Sap, hasn't he? Right, I think that's got to be it, and we hope this learns. It does. Beautiful, and now we've got Jade. Right, okay. We are in it at least. I think this has got to be a multi-feat. I don't think it's Pink Tornado. Let's go for it. He's got some high defense. Oh, he's lost a bit of his mask. Okay, right, we are in the fight at least. I can't believe he blew us all away in one turn. We've got Serena again. Which means he's just going to unleash hell in the next turn, because he's going to probably get 2 attacks more or less in a row. So what can we do? Can do a Kabuff, which seems like a pretty good option, to be fair. Or we can accelerate. I think it's got to be Kabuff. He does have Disruptive Wave. I think that's what we go for. Because it's his normal attacks that blew us away. Right, here he goes. Oh, that's a sleeper. Okay, he's resisted it. Beautiful. Okay. Too bad. Was that a waste of a turn? Lovely. Okay, he didn't do too much. Right, this is the Kaplunk then, because... Oh, I'm tempted to... He's not attack buffed, does he? No. I'm tempted to Unbridled Blade, but I don't think that's going to be the answer. I think this gives Serena a free turn as well. So in that case, let's get Rab out now. We'll get me in immediately, and then as soon as Hendrik is down, we get Veronica back in to do the mighty magic, or no more magic burst even. That's the Kaplank. And that's everyone back up at full health, and Hendrik down with no MP. I do want to use everyone in this fight, just to get the variety. I think we have done already, to be fair. Veronica's not done any attacks yet. Right, we've got me. Borderline wasting a turn here, because I haven't really got much worth to do other than attack. So I think we go for Blade, given that he's low. Damage just isn't there. Right, this has got to be a multi-feat. I think we keep this crew in for now, just because Jade's buffed. If she goes down, we get Eric back in.
Drown in darkness.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but we've resisted it. Alright, his defense is back up. Okay, not too bad. And that's just a definite Omni Heal. Now do we need... we don't need both me and Serena in as 2 Omni Healers. So I'm tempted to sub Serena out, but that backfired massively when we didn't have her last time. So it would be Sylvando, and then he can ladies first, either to Veronica or Jade. I think that's what we do. I think we go for that. And then hopefully he doesn't get too many attacks in one go again. Alright, he's not sapped anymore. The damage just isn't there for that. I'm going to keep her in because she is double buffed and oomphed. If she loses one of them, we get Eric back in, I think. So it's channel angle with Veronica. Hopefully we get some attacks in with her this time. Alright, here's me. I think it's got to be a Blade. If only the Luminary had oomph or sap, make him a support character as well. I suppose that's not the point, Luminary's the main character. Here we go. Yeah, damage just isn't there. His defense is so high with that Shroud of Shadows. That is so heavy. Right, he's wasted 1 turn. Okay, we've survived. Hopefully I get another turn as the Luminary before it wears off. Okay, Jade's... Okay, right. I think we go for a second revamp here then. Just so we can keep our buffs. Now's the tricky one. Well, I think we actually... I think we lose Veronica here. I think we ladies first and magic burst, and... No, we'll do 1 ladies first for the Kaboomle, and then the second one of her turns will be the magic burst, and then we get her out and get Eric back in. I think that's the way. So we get 1 big Kaboomle in here, and 1 huge magic burst. Hopefully. Oh, right, I think the same thing's going to happen again. I think he's going to... Alright, here's the magic burst then. I think he's going to get an attack before we get the Luminary back and can do a heal. That's the worry. Hopefully this will take out 1 of the claw cannons. I don't know. Here we go. That was barely anything. Alright, he is on half health, but that was such low damage for what it was. That was a magic burst with the channel anger, and it wasn't there. Oh god, he's got... Yep, okay. He's gonna... Oh god. Yep, yeah, he's done it again. Is he... He's not got 6 attacks in a row, is he? No, okay, we do have Jade again. Yeah, he's done it again. Should have kept Serena in. Or at least we got the magic burst in that time. But no, alright, we definitely need Serena. And I want to put her last so that she doesn't die. Who else do we bring in? So Sylvando can ladies first, Serena. I think we've got to keep Sylvando in at all costs at this stage. Sylvando and Serena we have to keep in. Jade has... Has she still got all of her buffs? Yes, she has. So I want to keep her in. And I think we keep in Rab for the time being, just so someone is there. No, we don't, do we? Because, I mean, Serena could have 2 turns anyway. So I think we go for Eric. I think we get Eric back. I think this is our crew. Right, this has got to be a multi... What has it? I want to take out the claw and the cannon, to be honest. Because they're just too dangerous. I think we go pink tornado here. What's the damage? It's 100 damage, it's barely anything. Oh shit. Right, they're both out then. Yep. Okay, that's a waste of a turn, that's decent. I can't remember what that is. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, we've got to put someone in place of Jade. I think we put Raven. Right, hopefully a multi-heal is enough then. Just for Serena to revive. It's just got to be a divide. I'm pretty sure that final flame is going to kill him. He's got another turn already! He's got so much speed. I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted. The long-term thing would be to bring Hendrik back and then restore his MP so he could Kerplunk again. But I just don't think we're going to have enough turns to do that. I think we have to Kazing Sylvando here. It's, I mean, for long-term reasons, so he can pass over to Serena. And then we will rely on Rab for the multi-heal. This isn't the crew we want. We need to get Rab out and get me back in, I think. Right, this has got to be a double down, even though he's not oomphed and it's not going to do much. It has to be. I mean, it does a fair bit still. It's not terrible. Yep, that's probably going to kill everyone. And it has. Are we out? Have we got anyone in reserve? We haven't. We're done for. I don't know what the strategy is going to be for this, but we're not going to give up. Let's go again. I think the strat for this, I think we actually take me out completely. And we'll put Sylvando up one and Eric up one. Because I think Sylvando ladies first into the twins, I think is going to be the strat. Because we just not, he's just too quick to rely on one Omni healer per round. So I think if Sylvando gets a turn, we've got twice as much chance of firing off an Omni heal if we need one. Which I think is going to be the way forward. And Serena's got loads of kind of support spells as well. So I think this is what we go with. And they've all got loads of Elfin Elixirs, so we can just continuously Magic Burst pretty much every turn. I think this is the way to do it. Let's give it a go. Right, here we go again. Sort out the lineup, because I think that is going to be the way forward this time, hopefully. I really don't know, to be honest. I'll get Serena in, Veronica in, and then put Sylvando and Eric up front. And then hopefully this will be enough this time. Alright, we've got Eric first. So let's divide with him. That for definite. And then Veronica, so we channel anger. And I want to try and keep this lot alive. Did I give him the War Drum? I don't think I did. No. But there's no one else. Does it affect everyone in the pot, even the reserves? I don't think it does. So I'm just going to import Eric. So we can at least get the double down in. Because that Shroud makes him so resilient and defensive. Here he goes. That damage is so big. Right, that's going to be the Dark Ones. I can't even remember what they do, but I know you want to kill them quick. He's got one more, I think. There's the fire. We should survive that. Okay, so that's a definite Omni Heal with Serena. We at least get that in. Okay. Now, if we do have a Sylvando turn, we can go over to Veronica instead. Right, this has got to be the double down. Oomph down divided. Hopefully that kills the Darklings. Defense is so high, isn't it? So much lower damage than we're used to. Alright, we've got all the Darklings out. Now we've got Veronica, so this has got to be a Kaboomal. And if we get Sylvando... Oh, we've echoed. Beautiful. And it literally halves the damage, doesn't it? That Shroud. That sort of like goes through. Okay. Right. That's a much better first turn than we had last time. I think he killed us all last time. So that is much better already. Okay. So, I mean, we could do a status thing here. I think we're going to pass over to Veronica. Kaboomal again. I think that's got to be it, isn't it? That's the best thing we can do. We could go to Serena and try and play a support defensive, but I think this is better. I mean, the sooner we can take out the claw and the cannon, the better.
Think you can handle this?
It's going to be a while to be clear. Here he goes. Ouch. Oh dear. That hits way too... Oh, we're going to lose Veronica here. Yep. Okay. Right, here is where we use Sylvando. I think the... Right, it's an Omni Hill and a Kazing we need. I think we do the Omni Hill first. I don't think it really matters too much, but just in case, that's the safer option. Right, Eric's still on the attack, so we'll have him divide again. Hopefully we... Alright, we do get Sylvando in, so this is going to be a ladies first, Serena, and then a Kazing. This is why Sylvando is so good in the late game, just for that ability. It empowers Serena, Veronica, and Jade so much. Okay, we're all back up at nearly full health. Yeah, that's where the... Okay, we've got another turn. How do we not waste this? Is it just a heal on Veronica, or is there something better we can do here? Is Kabuff going to be stronger? Or Accelerator? A single party member. To be fair, if we use that on Sylvando, that is basically a speed up for Serena and Veronica as well. I think that is what we do. Right, now it's gotta be him. Yep. Right, he's wasted one turn. He's got his resistance back. If he attacks Veronica, she's out. Okay. Okay, right, that's got to be a channel angle, then we'll keep Veronica on the attack. I think we've got to do the same again, it's got to be a Kazing. I see a Kazing and then an Omni Hill. Omni Hill second is riskier. It's got to be a ladies first, the Serena.
After you, my lady.
I think we play this safe. I think we do the Omni Hill first. It would have been slightly better if... Yeah, okay, that played off well then. Just the disrupt. It was always coming that one. Sylvando dodges, and he's pissed away his last turn. Okay, right, this has to be the Kazing then. What's she doing for MP? She's still got loads, and we've got loads of Elfin Elixirs. I think, yeah, I think not worry about the MP at this stage.
I owe you.
Eric's back up. It's got to be a divide, keep him on the attack again. Right, we've got Sylvando, and I think we use this turn, not ladies first. And we import Eric. Yeah, we get Veronica. I'm not convinced Serena's going to get a turn to Omni Hill here. I mean, she could just multi-heal instead, to be fair. So we do channel anger. Yep, Calasmos goes. He's got a very high chance. Oh, he could take out all three here. Oh, God. Sylvando and Veronica now out. Oh, Eric dodges. Beautiful. Right, we've got a monstrous turn. Right, we can get the Omni here then, at least. Sylvando and Veronica are both confused though, which is not good. But Eric is ready to attack. And attack big. I mean, we could sub them out here. Are we allowed to? No, we can't actually. Right, this has to be... Oh, that's going to hit... Oh, no. I think that hits everyone else, doesn't it? That hits Sylvando and Veronica. I think we might kill them both, and we can't sub them out either. But I think we have... Unless he fatal flashes. Yeah, I mean, is that going to hit them both? They're not in the list. I don't know. I think we go for it. I think we risk it. No, it doesn't look like it does. Okay, nice. That was a big attack then. Right, Sylvando's lost his turn, and so has Veronica. And we've got another turn with Serena. Can we... Is there an ability she has that gets rid of that? No. Protects, but it doesn't remove. So, Grace the Goddess we could use on someone. Maybe Eric. There's nothing that gets rid of stuff though, is there? Don't think so. So we could try and... I mean, that's not a terrible ability to use at all. We could do Grace the Goddess, or we could do... Oh, I don't know. I mean, this is an important turn, but I don't want to lose. Using an elixir. I don't think we're really in a position to use it yet, though. just don't know. I mean, that's not a terrible ability either, to increase the chance of Serena having a turn and using an Omnivore. I think that's probably the best bet we go for now. I don't want to use it on Sylvander because he's still confused. Let's go with that. I hope we don't get immediately disrupted. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, he's lost the turn. Oh, just about. Okay. Right, we'll keep Eric on the attack and divide again. They're still both confused. Yep. Is that going to wear off next turn? Monica goes in for the normal attack. Right, this has got to be an Omni Hill, obviously. I think that's our turn. There's nothing better we can do than that now. He goes again. Oh, Serena's down. That is not good. And Sylvander's asleep, which is fine, because he was confused anyway. Does that wake him up? No, it doesn't. Alright, I think at this point, can we sub Sylvander? Well, we can now sub him out. I think we've got to get him out from me as a backup Omni healer. And we're nearly at the stage where we need to prep Hendrik to use Clunk, I think. It's not going to come round to me in that time. I mean, Eric's attack might well take out the cannon here. I think we've got to go for it. Can we do anything? We can't sub out. I don't think we can sub out Serena, can we, while she's down? No. Right, we'll do the attack and then we'll see what happens. We get the cannon? Okay, we've got the cannon. And he's on less than half health. The mask goes away, reveals the baby face once more. What's he gonna do? Yeah, they're both gonna lose their turns. He's gonna take him out here. They're all still up. Waste his last. Oh, he has! Oh, we're all still up. Brilliant. That was lucky. We came so close. Right, Serena's cursed, but she has her turn this time. We don't get... Sylvander's still confused, isn't he? I mean, he's not going to be able to do a sobering slap here. We can't sub out confused by members, can we? No. I mean, this has to be an Omni Heal, so I might as well. Okay. Veronica's still confused. Tries to attack her sister. Lovely. Right, is there anything... I mean, I might as well Elfin Elixir Serena here. I mean, I'd love to use the Sword of Light, but... Actually, we'll change over to that equipment. I started with the Berserker Blade just in case it would boost the attack, but it hasn't. Is there anything more useful I can do? I don't think anyone's dead, are they? I mean, I might as well go for the Claw in the hope that we take that out. I'm not entirely convinced we will, because the damage is just so low. And we're dazzled. In that case, I'm going to play it safe and Elfin Elixir Serena. Just in case we come into problems later. It's been poison, that's not too bad. Yeah, Serena's going to take a lot of damage now. Eric's still confused. Veronica's still confused. Goes for the claw. Oh, he's gone again! Oh dear. Oh, it's everyone except me. Okay. In that case, I think we go for the claw. We can't do anything to affect these three now. They are completely frozen in time. We go for the claw and hope that we take it out. Although, he's going to summon him back though if we do. So it's tempting to go for him. Oh, I so don't know. I so don't know. This is so tough. I'm not going to use the pet pops either because I want to save them for the actual final boss. I'm going to try and, fingers crossed we stay alive, I'm going to go for Calasmos. The damage just is not there. We've got another turn. Do we now heal? I think we do now heal. That's the frustrating thing about him. We get 2 turns in a row, have nothing to do, and then he goes twice and we're all dead. Okay, the heal was probably a good idea, as he kills us anyway. might just try and stay alive here. I mean, it's probably better defending than it is healing, to be honest. That's what I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to switch to shields while... Regenerate with it? Alright, he's brought his cannon back. Let's be decelerated. Right, everyone's back. Eric is in. Oh, they're no longer confused. Brilliant. Right. Okay, we're not going to bother doing that. I think it's got to be a divide. I think we've got to get him ready for the big attack.
Time to duck and dive.
Right, do we... Is Sylvando still confused? He can't be, can he? Because was he asleep? I think we give it one more turn with me. Let's give Veronica back her channel anger. I think we need the... I don't know. Oh, he's gone! Fuck! Eric's hallucinating. Not good. Oh, that might... Yeah, let's kill Torina. Don't kill Veronica as well, please. Oh, she's asleep. Which isn't much better. Alright, this obviously has to be an Omni-Heal. Who can Kazinga, though? Eric's divided, but he's dazzled. I think we do one more turn with Eric, and then we bring in a support. I think we bring Sylvanda back in. We need a Kazinga, really. Maybe Rad. Right, that's got to be an Omni-Heal, so let's do that first. Right. This is mostly going to miss. Veronica's asleep. Right, we'll do the double down, which isn't going to be very successful, and then we sub Eric out. Yeah, missed everything. Yeah, that weren't brilliant. Okay, Veronica's still asleep. Right, let's sub Eric out now. Is it going to be for Sylvando or is it going to be Rab? No, you know what? We need Serena back up, so it's got to be Rab with Kazing. Or Hendrik. No, I think we go for Hendrik. Because he's more durable. And he's still got Kazing. Okay, right, we've gone for me anyway, so we might as well Kazing with me now. In which case, get rid of Sylvando. Get rid of Hendrik and put Sylvando back in. Unless he's asleep. No, he's not. Okay, right. So indecisive. Okay. Now Veronica is our sole attacker. Oh dear. Serena might go again here. Let's do it again. Right. Okay. How do we deal with that this time? Is it just everyone on defending? So Veronica's asleep, so she can't defend. What do we do this? I think it's got to be a ladies first to... Or sobering slap. No, what? I think it is sobering slaps, just so we can fire off a magic burst now. No, not ladies first. Sobering slap. It's so indecisive with this. Okay, now she can attack, and she's got her turn. This has to be a magic burst. And do we immediately sub her out? Right, this should take out both the claw and the cannon. She is channel angered. Let's go for it. Okay, they're both still there. And oh, he loses control. Brilliant. Crashes back down on his head. He's going to take some damage now. Brilliant. Oh, he looks like he's damaged as well. Never heard that bit of dialogue before. That's brilliant. Is this now his like final enraged form? Alright, he's taken out Serena. Oh, he's nearly got everyone else as well. I'm going to need a Kaplunk. We need a Kaplunk. It's me out as well. No! Oh, I should have... Yep. Ah. We are in big trouble now. Right, I'm up. Okay, I'm up, so I can Omni-Heal here. But we need to bring some others in. It's the final little bit. Omni-Heal or Kazing? That is the question. I think we need Hendrik just for his durability here at this point. And it's almost worth doing a plunk. I think this probably has to be an Omni-Heal. Do we need Rab? I think we have... I so don't know. This is so tricky now. I mean, it's tempting just to go for the finish. Right, we've got a turn with me, so it has to be an Omni Hill, so I think we just have 4 random people in at this point. And then we can worry about Kazings when someone else has a turn and Hendrik gets his turn. Or Rab. So this is what we go for, I think. Right, Eric is still dazzled. Okay, let's not have him then. Let's bring Jade in instead. It's going to be better. Not an Omni Hill, it's a full hill, I think. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's better than Kazinging. Okay. I think we do revamp rather than wait to try and get an Unfoil. Just for the defensive buffs as well. We've got me again, which means I can do a Kazing, which I think has to be for Serena. So I think we get Rab out here, because Serena is more important. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Ah, that's gonna hurt. That's nearly gonna kill Serena again. Oh, it has! It's done exactly her health. Oh shit. Alright, and there's the revamp gone. Okay. Right, I think it's now Hendrik to Kazing Serena then. Oh, we're still 3 party members down. I don't think Jade's damage is going to be there. He's on less than half health, but he's not in the red. Yeah, Kazing Serena. I think hopefully then I can do my Omni Hill if I get a turn. Right, it's Jade. Right, that's got to be a revamp. And now it's me with the Omni Hill. Do I want these 4? I think at this exact point in time I do. Because Eric's still out. We need to start thinking about Kazinging Veronica and going for another Magic Burst after an Elfin Elixir. Alright, he's frozen time. Alright, it's Hendrik. Okay, that's probably the best person it could have been with. Because he can do some damage and he can... Can he do anything else? He could do some defensives, but I think I want to just Unbridled Blade at this stage. Damage isn't terrible. Oh, he's got both his arms back now. Hendrik's decelerated slightly. Was that Darklings? Oh shit. Oh, I don't think I can take those out in time. The timing of this is going to be bad, because I suspect as soon as he unfreezes time, they're going to hit. And I can't even remember what they do. I just don't know. We can't do any lineup stuff. It's frozen time, everyone else is. Is Unbridled Blade really the best thing we can do? Or is it going to be defending champion? That's only for 1 turn, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know. Can't even Kaplunk at this stage, because they're frozen. Alright, he's wasted 1 turn. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. He's restored his health again, so he's restoring health at a faster rate than... I'm not going to do the damage to take out any Darklings, so... Yeah, there's another one. I think they're all going to get it here. I can't even remember what it is. Yeah, the timing of this is so bad. Because I can't do any attacks to take them all out here. I'm tempted to sub Hendrik off just so he survives and can do a Kaplunk if he needs to. I think that has to be it. I think we bring in someone dead. I think everyone's going to die here because I don't know what the Darkling attack is. So we bring back in... This turns out anyways, it Jade's. I'm tempted to have her try and kick the shit out of 1 Darkling at least. Because we're in such a bad position here. Can we go for 1 No, we can't even go for 1 Darkling. Oh, I think it has to be Pink Tornado then. Even though it's not going to kill any of them. I can't even remember what they do. What the fuck? Right, he can take out 1. I don't know. I think Kazing is more valuable than any attack I can do here. Is it going to be for Serena, Veronica or Sylvando though? He's still got his MP, so I guess it's him. So he can ladies first. I think whatever 4 we have are going to die. Serena. I just don't know. I really don't know. We could try a thwack. I've got no idea if that's going to work though. I don't know. This is hard. I have genuinely never done this fight before. I've only ever done the weakened Calasmos. I think we just full heal with Sylvando. I don't know. Maybe should have defended. Okay, good. At least no one else confused. It's going to hurt a lot. Okay. It's not the worst thing he could have done. Right, so Jade, I mean, Eric is still, I think... Because Jade's just not a good attacker in this fight. Another pink tornado? I don't know. I don't think it's worth doing a revamp. Or maybe it is because of the defensive. Maybe she will survive. Let's go with that one. Alright, we need an Omni heal. It's Sylvando. So we could have infilled there, but I don't think it's worth doing now. I think he just led us first to Serena, who could now bring back Veronica. Or she could Omni heal. To be fair, I can Kazing as well, so I might as well go for the Omni heal here. For safety. Okay, good move. I think the Darkwing attack is going to kill everyone anyway. He's healed again. And he's done the final flame. Right, I think we need to take out the arms here. How are they? They're in the orange, not in the red at all. This needs to be an Omni heal. I think he loses control when you go for maybe hopefully kill one of the arms. So we just direct all of Jade's attacks to one of the arms. But this has to be an Omni heal. But I don't know what the Darklings are doing. Okay. Yeah, we've just got to blade one of them. I think the cannon's weaker. So we have me and Jade and Sylvando all going for one of the cannons so the flame hits him. I don't know. Maybe Giga Gash would have been better there. But no, we multi-feet the cannon. Alright, the cannon's in the red. And Jade is buffed. That's still up, but now we can ladies first to Jade. So we can do that again. I think this takes it out. Yeah, it does. Does he now drop the flame? Yes, he does. Okay. Right, that's that one dealt with at least. I don't know about the Darklings though. It's only 100 damage, and he's healed like 3 times for 1,000. We might be strong, but I think he's still winning the fight at this point. He's got more rounds on us than we have on him, and there's his attack. Oh, that's me confused. I could Sobering Slap. And that won't be a terrible shot. Alright, it's Serena. Is it her to do the Omni heal? She could Swooshel. But I think she can probably only hit 2 of the Darklings. No, she can hit all 4. I think that we... I so don't know. I don't know if the damage is going to be there either. But I think that's what we do. We Sobering Slap me, we heal with me, and we also attack with Jade. I think, or... Omni heal with this. Okay, that was good damage. We've taken one of them out. Oh, I'm confused, aren't I? Oh, good use of the turn though. I think Jade's a pink tornado here. Taking out another one, and I think this has to be the ladies first to Serena to Omni heal. I think that's probably better than the Sobering Slap because it's too risky. Not healing. Okay. I don't know if you need to take out all of the Darklings. Still confused. I've missed. Right, another turn with Serena. Okay, right, now here is where we revive Veronica, I think. I can't sub me out, can we? Do we sub out Sylvando? I think we do, but I think we bring him back in fairly soon. I could take out the Darkling though. No, we're Kazing Veronica. We need her back in to actually deal some proper damage. And we Elfin Elixir in her when we can. Right. What did he do? He summoned one. Okay, not too bad. So taking out 3 of them was good. And there's the disrupt. Jade loses her buffs, and I think now we sub Jade out at last. And we get Sylvander back in. Okay, now we have our original crew. Right, Veronica has no MP, but she's got elixirs, so she can do that to herself. Okay. I'm pepped, but I'm still confused. Nothing there from that. Oh, and he's gone again. He's brought them back again. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's got everyone. Come. I mean, I've got the Omni Hill. Veronica needs to act quickly here. We need to pray that I get an attack in. She needs the Magic Burst and take out the arms. No, I need to Omni Hill. Okay, I do have an Omni Hill. We can't sub out the Confused at this point, so there's no point subbing out anyone. And there's the Omni Hill. Right, I'm on still 200 MP. Okay. I'm not Veronica. Okay, good. Okay. It's gonna hurt. He's healed again. He's healing so much. Serena is pepped. But not much she can do with it. Spando's pepped as well. We're nearly at the point where everyone is pepped, but I think Veronica's only been alive for a little while. It's gonna be a long time before she gets another pep in. This has to be a Magic Burst. And then she can always open an elixir herself. Let's go for it. And we've taken out both the arms again. Beautiful. Oh, Sylvando's hit himself. Ah, that's going to take out Sylvando at least. No, it hasn't. Next attack is a sleeper, and it's fine. And it's me, Archon on the hill. Brilliant. Okay, this is... Alright, are there any ridiculously powerful pet powers we can use here? Doesn't look like it. No. Right, this has to be an Omni Hill. Best use of the turn. Sylvando's unconfused as well. So we can Sobering Slap here. Or we can Ladies First to Serena. Right, I've got a turn. Have I got Elfin Elixir? I do. So Veronica can Magic Burst again. I think we use it on her instantly. Alright, he's gone for an attack. I think we should be okay. He's got none of the arms. And he's lost the turn. Serena's attack again. Alright, everyone is pepped. We could fire off. I think we can do Yggdragon's Blessing, which makes everyone invincible. I think that's what we do, you know. That would be the first time I've used it in this... Oh no, can we use it with Serena Confused? No. Ah, right, in that case, it's another Magic Burst, isn't it? That's still a bloody good use of a turn. Let's do it. The tide has turned. We are now winning. And... Alright, we've got a... We could do a Sobering Slap, or I think he might have... No, he doesn't have Elfin Elixirs. Although we could pass over to Veronica to Elfin Elixir herself. That's got to be it, hasn't it? Or we could Sobering Slap Serena. No, you know what? I think we're going for the kill here. As quickly as we possibly can. I think we're winning. As long as he doesn't kill Veronica here, which he could well do. Oh no, she's got a turn! Magic Burst again! That could be a winner. That could be a winner. It's a winner! We've done it. We have done it. Calasmos in his full power is defeated. Oh, that was a bloody good fight. We're done. And he is defeated. Go, our gang has done it.
Bested by mere humans. Twice.
Both forms. I think he means Erdwin, but I claim that.
But know this, the dark cannot be erased, for without it, light cannot exist.
A twist?
My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure.
There we go, the light. Is this killing his spirit as well?
Light, foul light, hideous. Why do you burn so bright?
That is such a classic Dragon Quest villain death speech. There he goes. But I tell you what, it's such a shame we don't get a scene with the Sword of Light destroying him here. Because it's said time and time again in the game that that is the only weapon that can destroy him. And we didn't really use it in that fight. So I don't know, I think that animation, he should have been sliced up with the Sword of Light. I think they missed the trick not doing that. But there we go, he is defeated. And as the void blows up, are we going to make it? There's the exit. We've made it out. And... yes. A beautiful explosion of light. And we have done it. Just like DQ9 when it starts raining the stars. And we get Heavenly Flight. The best song ever. So pretty.
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone. Our world is safe at last.
What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today, with us. What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating.
We really should. What am I doing? What am I saying? Something profound and interesting, I assume.
I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her.
First playthrough, I did not know who was meant
What are
here.
we waiting for?
Yes, let's go and help her, whoever she may be. So what frustrates me here is not everyone gets a line of dialogue. We've just beaten the final boss, and, you know, I want to celebrate with everyone. I want it to be like Dragon Quest VIII, where you're flying off all cheerful, and everyone says something characteristic and celebratory. And in here it's just kind of, yeah, we're done. And there's just no... oh, there we go, Tower of Lost Time. There's no decisive finale is what I mean. Here we go, Serenica. The timekeeper.
You have come again, wanderers.
So at this stage, I still don't think the timekeeper knows that she is Serenica.
And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea.
As indeed, it's over.
But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last?
I do really like that voice. I know it's slow, I know it kind of drags on, but I really do like it. So what am I going to do? Using the power of the Luminary. Are we releasing Serenica? I think we are. The Serenica became the timekeeper when she tried to go back in time with the Sword of Light, but didn't have the power of the Luminary, so it failed. And there we go. We're restoring Serenica. There we go. It's a bit of a fashion disaster now because Serena's come dressed in the exact same outfit, but... Here she is. We meet our final of the 4, although we never met Erdwin.
Art thou?
Except in the mods episode. We're handing over the Sword of Light, or one of them at least. I think that's the original one. The Super Sword of Light. And we've handed over the power of the Luminary. So Serenika's quest failed because she didn't have that. She had the Sword of Light, but not the Luminary power. But now she does.
Thou wouldst have me return there?
I think so. Back in time for a second time. So Serenika can finally complete her own quest. This time it looks like it's worked. The sword hasn't shattered. There she goes. Sort of like this time has survived. Which isn't what happened last time. Because Serenika wasn't a true Luminary? It's not clear.
Thank you, Luminary.
That is Serenika's voice, isn't it?
I hope she finds him.
And that's Jade's only line in the
just
entire
disappeared.
ending. I think same with Eric.
Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before?
And there we go, the last little line showing that they kind of have some sort of broken memory of Act 2. But that's it. That's where it all ends. And I think... His companions return home. Oh, okay, we get this bit now. Okay, I couldn't remember what order this game goes in, but... That whole part of the game, I'm not a massive fan of it, because, as I say, you don't get the celebration with everyone. And it kind of just... It hands the story over from the characters, the main characters in Dragon Quest XI, back to Serenika to make it become her story. But I feel like they don't refer to the characters of 11 enough. They get a good ending in Act 2, the main characters of 11, but not in Act 3. Right, let's speak to my wife, Gemma. Every day since you saved the world, yeah. Not like I'm going anywhere. So I think if you marry anyone else at this stage, I think you just get Amber here, and whoever it is goes back to where they should be. So it's not a... With any other character, it's not a permanent cohabitation. It's a kind of temporary until you save the world. But I think in previous playthroughs I've married Jade, and she goes back to Heliodor with Carnelian, presumably to kind of become the princess there and then maybe take over as queen one day. Oh, go on then, Noah. Bit of gossip. Got yourself a lady. Tied a knot and everything. Noah's married. Wow. Still a secret. I don't think it's ever revealed who Noah marries. I mean, unless we talk to everyone. We just try and find Noah's wife now. Tell me what it's like. It's lovely. Yeah, there you go. Saved everyone. Is this Noah's wife? Oh, I somewhat doubt it. Oh, we'll chat to Dirk, and we'll chat to the main characters. I'm not going to chat to everyone. Except this guy. Oh, he's met Sylvando. Oh, wonderful. I don't think the other characters are in Cobblestone. Oh, there's Dirk. From Eldmar Eric? Eric. Meeting him changed my life. Some crazy times. Prophecy came true. Something my old age. How old is Eric? He's a young man. So did have a big heart. Lovely. No one's buying any weapons. Yeah, no more weapons anywhere. You speak to anyone of interest here? Grow up, will you marry me? I think I'm already married, so I'm going to have to say no. Right, we'll go and chat to Amber and... I was going to say Drustan, that's not right, is it? Dunstan? One of those. Is this Noah's wife? No. Here they are. Chat to Dunstan first. Forgotten name right? Yeah, I have. Probably. Brought peace and tranquility back. So we've saved the world twice now. Once by defeating Morrigan and then going back in time. It's going well with Gemma, I take it. Can I say no so I can marry Jade instead? Yes, it's going wonderful. Fine. Can I say no? Oh, she says exactly the same thing. That's what I don't like with dialogue choices. I'm surprised that I've never actually played the game in Act 1 where you tell Michelle a lie and tell her that Kai is alive. But apparently that leads to the ending in the proper ending in Act 3. And apparently that is the plot hole. It only makes sense if you lie. But yeah, I find it annoying that when you get to do a dialogue choice, it makes no difference. That's all I'm saying. Right, we've got some visitors, and it looks like it's Serena and Veronica. Veronica alive and well in this act.
Well, look who it is.
It's me.
It's so nice to see you again. It feels like an age now since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it?
Feels 10 minutes.
Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose now things have quietened down.
This is so true, by the way. I'm not an army man or anything like that, but I think once you overcome something that you've been working so hard towards in your life, you get to the end of it and the other side, and it's sort of, what the hell do I do now? So I suspect that's probably what the Luminary is feeling.
Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers sent Calasmos up to his prison in the sky?
Yes, just
Well,
after Erdwin
afterwards,
died.
Serenica took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, didn't she?
You were right.
So, we were thinking, what with the sword being such a symbol of Erdria's newfound peace and everything,
Go on.
we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping.
But it's my favourite weapon.
We know how attached to it you are, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it, would we?
You have a point.
So what do you say? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs?
Fine. We'll take
That's
the
the
Sword of
spirit.
Light back.
Right, we're ready when you are, so just let us know when you want to set off.
I'm sure we won't be gone for too long. But it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back. Why don't you go and say your goodbyes, and we'll wait here for you.
Fine. We'll put the Sword of Light back. But they've forgotten I've got two. Ha! Right. We'll go and say goodbye to the main characters, I think. Have a snowball's chance of beating you up? Nah, no chance. Go and say it by Gemma and Amber and Cole, I guess. We'll leave that there then. Wait, is the older one your, Okay, so interesting. I wonder what the dialogue choices would be different if you had married Serena or Veronica. Or cohabited with them. Which one you're, I'll say no. Make sure you don't hurt Gemma. Okay, so it's same thing again, frustrating dialogue. Same thing every time, but... Right. Say goodbye to Amber. Yeah, again, frustrating dialogue with both Gemma and Amber. Forgot he was up there. But they always, even in this post-game, even when everything's done, their dialogue is, oh, so you're off again, are you? It's just, write better. Yeah, again, this is just... Oh, hello. She's going to have okay, right. I thought she was implying us having children then, but no, it's Sandy having puppies. Oh dear. Even though there are no other dogs in the village? Who knows? Right. Let's head off up to Yggdrasil, all the way up there. Lucky we know Zoom. So you ready? I am ready. Let's do it. So yeah, it's a bit of a plot hole I maybe didn't consider, the fact that we have two Swords of Light and that we're dual wielding. Here we go, up from the platform in the first forest. No one to chase us this time. Jasper's dead, Mordigan's dead, Calasmos is dead. No evil left in the world. Or maybe there is. Here we are.
Did you want to
Well,
talk
true.
to me?
It's time for the journey to end. One thing ends though, another begins. Yeah, that is very much the theme of this ending.
Thinking.
As one journey ends, another begins. Right, let's head up. Oh, I should say before, I'm going to keep the raw footage from this video because I've seen other YouTubers get copyright striked for this, having this ending in their video. So there is a chance that I will have to exclude it, unfortunately. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'm a small enough channel that that doesn't happen. hopefully, and that this game has kind of had enough time to breathe now. It's been up for a few years, and this ending is kind of known, but yeah, just as a warning, if this video is re-uploaded, I might have to cut out the ending. Well, I hope not, but that's what might happen. Unless I just make my camera really big so it takes up the whole screen. I can't be bothered. It's just fingers crossed we don't get a copyright strike and we have to re-upload and cut that bit out. But this is stepping towards the true ending now.
Coming here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? It's such a special place.
Veronica died here in one timeline.
At first there was nothing. Then came the light. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. And then light dawned. It was the gift of the World Tree, and it gave birth to Erdrea, our beautiful home. This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows. I think it's time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place.
Or return one, like returning both. I think it's assumed that we're returning the original one, the one that Erdwin forged. And here we get our cutscene. Hopefully I don't have to cut this out. There we go. Heart of Yggdrasil is opened once again. And the Sword of Light goes back. Still got the other one in my pocket. Who's that? That is the dragon we see in the kind of opening cutscene of the game, and we have not seen them since.
So you have come at last.
I'm pretty sure.
Welcome, children of the light.
In Act 2, after you beat Mordegon, this is the voice you hear. I think.
The Ig Dragon.
But there we go.
Yggdrasil and I are one and the same.
The anthropomorphis of the World Tree.
Long ago, I did battle with Calasmos.
You see the size difference.
I was defeated. My radiance was extinguished. I had been the source of all light. Without me, the world grew dim. Until finally, darkness reigned entirely. But
Watchers?
that was not the end.
So these are the primordial beings, I guess.
The Watchers, my erstwhile comrades in arms, came to my aid.
Toggles.
The time that had been torn from me was set in motion once again.
Is that implying they sent her back in time? To a point that she was alive?
I shed my old form and took on a new one.
Just like Celestia from DQ9.
Yggdrasil.
There we go.
And I set about creating this world. How long have I waited for true heroes to appear and bring this story to an end? I could not defeat Calasmos, nor could Erdwin before you.
Arguable. I think Erdwin defeated him but didn't kill him.
It fell to you to vanquish him once and for all.
Bruv, look at Veronica, don't look at me. She did the damage. Magic burst after magic burst.
Luminary,
Yes.
you are the one. The savior of Erdrea.
Okay, it was all me.
I hereby confer
Here we get the
upon
theme.
you the title of Erdrick,
Title?
mightiest of heroes. Know this, Erdrick. There can be no day without night.
Calasmos said the same thing.
One day, The darkness will surely rise again. None can say when, nor what form it might take.
What she's describing here is Dragon Quest XII.
Perhaps I myself may even succumb to the night. But one thing we can know for certain. These things will never die. Love and courage. Even should the worst come to pass. And darkness consume my soul. A hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more. And the echoes of that hero's valor shall
Here's the proper ending theme.
through the ages.
That. Right, I don't know who this is, if this is an existing character. It might be like the main character from Dragon Quest 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I haven't played them, but that might be what's meant to be the main character from Dragon Quest 12. That's one theory. And there we go, we have the ending. I'm going to be honest straight away and say I don't like the ending to this game. Reason being, I kind of said it earlier, but I think it abandons the characters of Dragon Quest XI in favour of a kind of more general ending to Dragon Quest. And I mean, it's sort of not an ending because it says there will always be more Dragon Quest games because there will always be some evil to kill. But yeah, I think Act 2 does a better job of ending the character development for the characters of DQ11. Like Rab goes off to rebuild Dundrasil, Jade goes off to be with King Carnelian, rebuild Heliodor, Sylvander goes off with his father, etc, etc, Eric goes off with Mia. Whereas in the end of Act 3, they just kind of don't get an ending. I mean, Jade's only line in after you beat Calasmos is just kind of, oh, we've done it again, or there goes Srenica, or whatever it was. And they just don't get an ending. I mean, I know this is the post-game, and it's not meant to be the full ending, but it is the true ending, so I don't know. Right, what I do like very much is this theme. So, I mean, I've said it a million times already, I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Quest XI soundtracks overall, but I do very much like this ending theme. Because this is what I think is a good part of this kind of overall throwback ending to Dragon Quest. This theme is kind of a compilation of all of the previous epilogue themes, I think, and maybe a bit of the overworld themes as well. So I think this is maybe Dragon Quest 2 overworld theme or something like that, or maybe DQ1. I think the game we're seeing on the screen, at the moment it's Dragon Quest 1, or Dragon Warrior 1, as it was back then, I think. And yeah, we get a little bit of all of the other Dragon Quest games. So, I mean, I think we sort of saw, that might be a place we saw in one of the Tickington quests, maybe. Not fully sure, but I think the first game is 1984, 83, that might be wrong. I can't really remember. I think, pretty sure the second one's 1988, so that's Malroth, the final boss. But yeah, I will get round to playing all of these games on the channel at one point. It's going to be a long time. We've got to do the games I have played first, 7 and 8. But yeah, you can see how much gaming is developed as a whole. I mean, still, for 1980 odd, what we're seeing on the screen is still, like, pretty good for the 1980s. Bear in mind that computers have barely been invented for long since then. There's Zoma, final boss of DQ3, whose final boss theme we heard earlier in the first fight against Calasmos, when he used the Sword of Light to knock his shield down. I think the first three are related to each other, I think. I think that's the Zenithia trilogy? I don't know. People are going to know more than me here. I really don't know. But I think... I mean, Yggdragon bestowed upon us the title of Erdrick, who I think is the protagonist in DQ3, I think. And I think he is meant to be, like, the big hero. So I think that was what Erwin, the Luminary's dad, was going to call us. He wanted to call us Erdrick. There's Sorrow, final boss of DQ4. But all of these maps have looked pretty similar, to be fair. But yeah, I'm guessing Erdrick... To be fair, I still don't know to what extent the Dragon Quest games are in a related universe. Heavenly Flight. Beautiful. Well, I don't know if they're all set in the same universe and it's like different continents that they're on. Or different worlds. Or if they're just completely unrelated and it's meant to be nothing is canon from the previous game. I don't know. But, yeah. I am going to be talking all the way through this film. We'll do a proper ending in the next episode. There will be a next one after this. So there's DQ4. DQ5. Again, I don't know anything about the first 6 games. All I know really is the final bosses. Oh, we went there in. That's the Briscoletti mansion? The Tickington quest? Again, I don't know anything about any of those characters, but that's where we had a mock wedding. I think Dragon Quest V is meant to be there's meant to be a romance. This Hand of the Heavenly Bride, isn't it? I think there's meant to be some sort of romance, and I do very much like romance in a storyline. That's why DQ8 is one of my favourites. Well, that is literally my favourite game ever, DQ8. We will do that on the channel soon-ish. There's Mortimer, final boss of DQ6. So you can see the graphics step up in this one, more so than the previous 5, I would say. And there's Yggdragon in that game. I'm guessing that's Yggdragon. So there are some recurring characters throughout the universes, like Imperia, I think is in Dragon Quest VIII, and then is Ramia in Dragon Quest III, and they are the same bird. But there's Yggdragon. So maybe they are set in a kind of Dragon Quest multiverse. I don't know, there's probably an answer to that, and I don't know what it is. So there's DQ6. I like this theme, I don't know what game this is from. That's a nice one. Well, it's DQ7, a game that I have played and did not enjoy. I think this is the original PS1 version we're seeing now. The version I played was the 3DS kind of remaster. Yeah, that just seemed... There's a line to cross. I mean, this game sent you back to the same place so many times. I'm like, it's nice to have one revisit to a place. Like, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 nails it. Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't send you back anywhere. You do one place and it's done forever and you never go back. But yeah, happy medium. Right, here is my favourite video game of all time. Literally, Dragon Quest VIII. See Dolmagus attacking there with the thorns, but the curse doesn't get through to the hero. Riding on the Saber Cat, and then the gang in the bottom. It's so good. I love it so much. I mean, I'm due for another playthrough. I think my last one was maybe a year ago, and that's too long to wait between Dragon Quest VIII playthroughs. There's the lizard about to fall on Prince Charmel's head. So beautiful. The music from that game is my favourite of all time as well. Favourite video game. I mean, even more so than Kingdom Hearts, I think Dragon Quest VIII has better music, just about. Even though I think Kingdom Hearts has better music overall. There's 8. There we go, Dragon Quest IX, a game that we've played to death on this channel. There's the fig in the logo. I've seen it all in the original Japanese as well. And there's a gang running through a Metal King Slime dungeon. That might be an all Metal King Slime 4 actually. It's so interesting seeing other outfits and vocations to the one I usually use. And there you go, classic Metal King Slime running away. The most infuriating thing ever, but I think that floor is full of them. I like this part of the theme as well. Don't know what game this bit's from, but very nice. Are they finally going to kill one? They've got it. Ah, what a classic game. Yeah, I need to play that game in different ways, because I do it the same way every time. I do Gladiator, Priest, Paladin, and another Gladiator. But I need to branch out, really. Have a bit more fun with the variety of that game, because there's so much customization to it. It's brilliant. And here's Dragon Quest X, a game that never made it to the West. I think it can be played. I think there's like a fan-made English translation, so it can be played in English. I don't speak Japanese myself and I can't read it. I'm not willing to learn it just to play DQ10, but I think there is mods and stuff available for you to so that it can be played. So I think we will do it on the channel eventually. If I'm going to do one soon, it'll be 8 next. I have a little break first, obviously, but... I mean, the graphics look like exactly in the middle of DQ9 and DQ11. So it is very cool. I don't think there's British voices. I think it's just British text that the mods are done for. Yeah, if anyone wants to get into any voice acting, just revoice all of DQ10 as a fan mod. And here we go, here's the ending. Serenica has landed back in the past, and there's Erdwin. The music is so well timed for this bit. I love this bit of the track. Alright, this is the part of the ending I really like. I think it's really well done. Just add a little bit of romance just to end the story. Because this really is the only romance throughout the game. I mean, the Luminary and Gemma, I guess, but... nah. So I think she's landed in exactly the same place in Arborea that we did when we went back in time. Is she gonna see him? Has she seen him? She's seen the birds. So this now opens up a whole third timeline for the game. She's called his name. And to him, they haven't been apart for long, but for her. And now they're both the Luminary. There we go. And that's it. Okay, that part of the ending I do really like. Erdwin and Serenica coming back together. So that was the whole third timeline. Where I'm assuming none of the events of Act 2 happened, and none of the events of Act 3 happened either. So Morkant, I presume she saves Erdwin from being killed by Morkant. Mordegon never exists. And Calasmos gets killed then and there. Right, here's a part of this I noticed earlier. There are 11 books on that shelf. Presumably relating to all 11 Dragon Quest games. And I think, the way I'm interpreting this next part, I don't know much about Erdrick or Dragon Quest 3, so I'm presuming this kid could be Erdrick, but I'm interpreting this differently. And this, I think, is Amber's voice, or same voice actor anyway. Presuming the character is not Amber.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
I think that is the main character, the protagonist of Dragon Quest 12. I think it will be. And that's it. That is the ending. So I'm pretty sure it is anyway. I don't think there's any more post-credit scenes or anything. I think we just get the option to save here. Yes, okay. So that is not it. There is one more episode in this playthrough because there is one boss we haven't yet dealt with. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Time Worm. And that is what we will do in the final episode of this series. So I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace.